Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's old Pappy back with another one, and I've just got a question for you. How many of you guys out there like the movie Pacific Rim with the Jaegers? I love that movie. I really thought it was really cool, and I thought to myself, why not throw my Jaeger in here? I'm going to put a different skin on it and test out a few different weapon builds for it to see if I can find out what the best weapon build for Jaeger is. And while I'm at it, while I'm using a creepy crawly bot, why don't I also throw in my Invader? I'll put another skin on this one. Which one should I use? And anyway, I'll try out weapon combos on this as well. I just want to see with these creepy crawly jumpy bots which ones are most effective when you pair them with a certain weapon, right? So that's the idea behind this video. So let's just get another skin on my Invader here, and let's jump into a game right away. And here I go with my Jaeger, and some of you guys already have the Jaeger now, and I got the Avalanche on here. Now the Avalanche are 500 meter range splash weapons. Think Columbus, but the heavy version. And these ones are the Star Spangled one. I think they came out as part of a holiday event that happened a few years ago. But they're pretty cool, and they had a huge buff just recently in which the firing rate is vastly increased. And so you can really see the damage. Look at that. Look at that. And the nice thing about the 500 meter range is that it actually puts you out of range of a lot of the burst weapons that might come back at you. Unless you have a little ding-dong like this guy here. Look at Mr. Phantom coming right up here, you little bugger. And I got the built-in aegis shield as well for the Jaeger, which is really a cool thing to have. And so I don't know why the Mr. Phantom disappeared on me there, because he had me dead to rights, but holy cow, thank gosh he did. Anyway, let's come around here. I'm going to try to see if I can hold guys off now. They do have center. So my goal here is to try to maybe use the corner shooting ability of this weapon to really damage those guys that are hiding on the, to the left of center there. Let's see if you can see. I'll just keep shooting. I want to back up a little bit. I want to see if I can just use the corner shooting here. Let's see if we can squeeze in there. No, this guy's doing a little dance with me, isn't he? Come on there, mister. Let's go. Oh, there we go. I got some damage there, some really good damage. Let's go. It's got a pretty good splash radius, I gotta say. So that is a positive for this type of weapon. There you go. Look at that. I just got a kill. Got a kill and didn't even see who I killed because I was shooting him from the corner. See if I can get another guy here. If this guy's dumb enough to come around. Well, that's not nice. Let's just say if this guy's makes a strategic error and gets in my way. Well, no. Taking too much time. Pappy's not very patient. No, you got to thing to remember about the Jaeger is that when you activate the aegis shield, you are allowed to move, which of course what I wish was an ability that was given to the Behemoth and the Raging, and for years I've been wishing that they've been able to move as well. But anyway, the Jaeger can move. It has a built-in weapon, I should say, as well, in the middle there, which fires every 9 seconds or something like that. But I don't even pay attention to it because you're not going to be staring at your countdown the whole time when you're using it. And look at this. They're just getting me. That is my weakness. When you get energy weapons and you get those locked-on scourges and stuff like that, your aegis shield is not going to help you. But let's jump right back in here with the Invader. Now look at the length of that jump. Holy cow. And I have some Atomizers on it here and a Quarker. Or is it one Atom? Yeah, it's one Atomizer and 2 Quarkers. That's it's medium 2 lights is the weapon. Little bugger's got me locked down, but I'm going to still come at him. I'm doing a little healing. Now, that Phantom, jeez, telling you, man, teleport. Driving me crazy. All right, let's jump on him again. Hello. Jump down on you, bro. There we go. There you go. And one of the nice things about the Invader is when you jump and land like that, you actually suppress your enemy and you get some damage resistance. And the jump is incredibly far. You can really, imagine yourself as a spider here, really jumping at your prey. It's not the fastest bot you can see when you're walking. It just kind of trundles along, but it goes fast enough. And one of the things also I like about this setup is that it believe it or not, it actually is pretty good for corner shooting. If you can just kind of get, either on one side or the other and just hug a wall, you can actually do pretty good damage with this thing. So let's see here. I got this captured. Look at the beacons. Holy mackerel. Up 4 beacons to 1. Let's see if I can pick another target. Just want to get this guy lined up. And maybe I'm going to use my jump ability here when I get close enough. Just want to make sure no one's going to get me. And can I spring on somebody? Can I spring the trap? There you go. Look at the jump. Look at how far you can go with this crazy thing. And look at this. Oh, see you later, bro. Is that... Oh, there you go. Got him. I'm going to get him. Look at that. He's trying to heal as fast as he can. And yet I'm just whittling down his health. Got one kill. Let's see if I can get another kill before I get killed here myself. Oh, I'm getting hit by a damn hawk. Look at this. Again, kicking the hornet's nest. I'm right in their spawn. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, I got a rampage. Look at that. And jump. And now suppress them. There you go. Can I get anybody else? I'm getting hit by 3 guys at once here. Holy cow. But I'm doing crazy damage on these guys. Chasing Loki. Can I get this guy? Oh, they're going to get me. Look at that. Oh, wow. Whew. Okay, well, let's take a little step back, and we're all going to jump into another match, but I just want to talk a little bit about that build that I just had. How did we do for damage? 2.5 million. Well, not bad. Came first, 9 kills, 3 beacons, probably 2 more than I usually get. I don't get beacons very often, but anyway, let's jump back in there again, and we're going to see, let's jump in here with some Nucleons. Now, the Nucleons are 500 meter weapons that do not need to reload. But they do overheat, and this is the heavy version of the Atomizers and then the Quarkers. And so one of the things I'm really curious to see, again, with the Jaeger is, I'm trying to decide for myself, really, is that, does it have well, let's put it this way. Is this the right bot to stand in front of someone and go toe-to-toe? Because with the Nucleons, they do crazy damage, but you've got to stand there and just deal it, and you might get hit in return. Like, see what's happening right there? I damaged that guy, but I'm also taking damage myself. Now that is, that's I guess the catch when you use these 500 meter range weapons, especially with Jaeger, for the Phantoms, for the Scorpions, for the Hawks. They all can just fly or phase shift or have impenetrable shields or get away and basically hit you and then take off running. But this thing doesn't take off and run anywhere. And so I'm really kind of doubtful whether or not at Champion League, which is the league I play at, I'm really doubtful whether or not this is 100% the build that you want to run. Now, it is a good build, don't get me wrong. But I kind of wonder if, if those Avalanches were better because you can kill people while hiding around a corner, or even if you want to put some longer range weapons on. So we're going to try some other weapons later on in the match, but let's just see how this one unfolds. And it's one of the things here when you use your Aegis shield, you notice I slowed down there, and so that's one of the nice trade-offs. I think it's fair. If you're going to use your Aegis shield, then you actually lose speed, but you can at least still run, which is a huge, important thing in my mind. All right, let's see here. Oh, the guy's leached onto my teammate, but I apparently don't care. I'm just going to keep shooting him anyway. There you go, got him. Hopefully my teammate has a healing module. That's all I can say. And I think I might just, let's hit this guy. You know what? I gotta say, despite my initial doubt, I'm actually lasting quite long in this game, and I have done quite a lot of damage. There's a guy phase shifting on me now, but I can see if I can get him. Look at this. And I'm just whacking his health down. Now, I should let you know, part of this, you can see my Aegis shield is lasting really, really well. I have fortifiers on my bot, on my Jaeger here. So, it's when I get hit with either the flames or the electricity weapons or whatever. See, that's what happens. That's when you really get melted down. And let's see what kind of damage we did here this time around. 2.4 million, 5 kills, came second, not bad. You know what? I think Nucleons are a good fit. I think they actually work. So there's 2 builds that work right there, Avalanche and Nucleon. Let's try another build, and this is more of a passive build. This is, 2 Zeus, which are some of my favorite weapons from about maybe 4 years ago or 3 years ago when they were the meta. I used to love them, putting them on a Carnage when I first played years ago. But they do a whack load of damage every 5 seconds, like a crazy amount. I'll put the number on the screen when you're, when you're watching here. You can see what the maxed MKII Zeuses do. A little lag there, isn't there? But the whole point is that with this one is that you really got to be sure that you're going to hit your target before you shoot. And that's a good example of also one of the pitfalls of a weapon like this, is that I hit that guy's aegis shield and I brought the shield down, but I didn't do any damage to the guy. And let's see here, I got, there you go, it's ready to go. It's every 5 seconds. And a couple little tricks. Once in a while, I will stagger them. So I'll hit one weapon, I'll wait 2 seconds, and then I'll hit the other one, and then just hold the button down. And that gives me continuous fire every 2.5 seconds. So that actually is another option for you if you want to, hit target and not be stuck, basically helpless for those 5 seconds while you're waiting for the cooldown. So anyway, let's turn our shield off, and you can see how much faster I go there. Isn't that something, man? Oh man, it's just like going. Suddenly you go from like a slowpoke to Usain Bolt overnight. And now the other nice thing about the Jaeger, look at this, you can corner shoot. So I'm going to corner shoot on this guy. My shield's going to protect me. I'm going to hit him again, and there you go. Now I was that right there. I was alternating the Zeus weapon, and I'm still using sort of the corner to my advantage, not putting myself into harm's way. And also, based on just experience, if you get within 200 meters of somebody like this, you got to back away. So that's what I'm doing now. In fact, I'm even going to put my shield down and go a little bit faster. You do not want to be taking on 2 guys over there by yourself with a Zeus, because you don't have the killing power, the stopping power if they rush you. Guarantee you might do a little bit of damage, but then there'll be that 5-second cooldown, and you'll be toast. So let's see here. I know that I have a teammate to my left of me that does. He's taking on those 2 dudes, so I'm not even going to worry about him for now. I'm just going to see if I can keep picking away and whacking these guys. There you go. Another little bang. And there's my... Oh, you see that? There you go. That was my built-in weapon. It's right on the top there. It's poking out of the top of my bot. And it's pretty cool. It does pretty good damage. My Jaeger isn't totally maxed yet. I don't think I don't even remember what level it is. Again, I'll put it on the screen. It's not totally level 12 MK2, that's for sure. But we're gonna try to bring it up there. I'm trying to level a bunch of stuff at once. I got some sonic weapons I'm leveling and a few other things. So, only so much silver to go around. The kids still need to eat once in a while, I suppose. Anyway, let's see. One of the things that I've noticed here, though, is that against the Mings and stuff like that, that guy's probably got some pretty good damage resistance, or maybe some heavy armor, but it doesn't do a whole heck of a lot of damage against the Mings. Or the other, and especially, if you're going to try to run this Zeus setup, against Arthurs, you literally could be there for 3.5 weeks shooting their shield, and it's not really going to do much. So I am going to, and I would suggest you guys as well, try to really focus on everything but the Titans. Now I'm hitting that Titan now just because it's a sort of a target of opportunity, and you can see again I'm just strategically trying to put, I'm peeking out a little bit, trying to get within range, but I'm also hyper aware that I need to stay close to cover. Because if I get too far out there, then a lot of these Mings and stuff like that, man, oh man, they'll just hit you 3 or 4 times. That guy's got whatever the hell they're called. It's not the heavy lightning weapons, but the other ones. I'll put it on the screen. They will just annihilate you. They'll just wipe your health off in a few seconds. So you see here again, corner shooting. I kind of wish we had center beacon. I am too slow, and I just don't have the firepower to get out there and capture it myself. And if I wasn't doing this video, I'd probably dump this bot right now and get into a bot that's a bit more of a brawler, because even though I'm accumulating a lot of damage, I'm sure I am, it's not really helping us right now. You look at that, we're down 4 beacons to 1, even though we are up in beacons, and I really got to kind of use this time to be that moment of truth, to really put myself out here, because we're going to lose on beacons. That's what I mean when I said this is way too passive a setup, unless you have really aggressive teammates, and everybody's hanging back. And so, there you go. We're dead. We're down 4. We're now 3 beacons to 2. This is the same game. And I'm going to jump back in here. This is going to be the last little bit of gameplay you're going to see. And I have my flamethrowers on here. And I just wanted to show you what kind of damage these flamethrowers can do to hard shields. I'm going right through that Arthur and causing damage. So anyway, I'm going to take this time just to kind of give you some final thoughts because the game's almost over. But here are my thoughts. I think I was actually pleasantly surprised by the Nucleon. I think that it actually is a lot more effective than I probably gave it credit for. The Avalanche was pretty good. Again, it really fits the Jaeger well, which is not a brawling bot, and it is not a bot that can just stand there and trade blows. So the ability to corner shoot and use the splash, really, really good. With the Zeus, I think the Zeus would be great if you're playing in a clan and you have really aggressive teammates and you can provide cover for them. But otherwise, you saw the pitfalls, which is that we got down on beacons. I really was helpless to help out my teammates to get those beacons and hold them. And so in the end, we're going to probably lose that game because of it. And then finally with the Invader, you know, the Atomizers and the Quarkers are great. These flamethrowers are great as well. I'm going to die because I'm right here. Look at this. My God, I'm surrounded by 3 Titans. It's insane. But anyway, let's see what kind of damage we did. Got myself 400,000 silver. There you go, 2.3 million damage. Not bad, not bad, but hardly any kills. And that is because of the Zeus. Hardly any kills, just a little bit of damage chipping away and chipping away. But anyway, if you liked the video, I appreciate if you want to hit the share and subscribe. That would be awesome. And always drop me a line in the comments. Tell me what your favorite setups are for the Jaeger and the Invader. And until next time, I'll see you in the battlefield.